What happened here? This shade, is it still alive? Perhaps it can give us the answers we seek. Only the Count's sword has the power to bind souls to the tree like this. We must free it somehow. To release that being from the Tree of Souls, we'll need more than simply cutting his rope. The ancient runes that imbue the Count's blade created the binding, and only ancient runes can break it. There is a battlefield not far from here that runs red with rust, where the weapons and armor of countless Ezamites still remain. We call it the Red Veil. You should search the area. There may still be power in some of those centuries-old relics. Renly will know how to forge them, bring the runes to him, and then, perhaps, we shall find some answers. I'll wait here. The old magic. Magics will protect me.
Wall of flame! Die, scum! Vile sorcery hangs on the air. Didn't break my way forward. Corrupted or not, your kind deserve no better.
Kind of. Yeah, I was able to get my Sark out of the starting zone. I don't know why. Or area of effect. Less damage. $30 more damage while you're above. Oh. while using supported skills. What do they recommend? Pierce, of course. More damage while you are above 90% of your maximum mana. We gotta like relearn an entire section of the game because I've just never played Sorc. Actually, I've only had one character in this. It's the poison character. I guess Pierce. Is what you want. Range spell inhibitor, intense agony. Volatility. I have to read up on volatility. What is that? I don't know what that is. Wind wave. So these are all supports. So what this is this is your skill page, and you get a skill gem, an uncut skill gem like this. You click this, and these are all the skills that you can turn that gem into. So what you do is you turn one of these uncuts into a skill gem. Take that skill gem, stick it into a slot, then you get uncut support gems, and support gems modify your skill gems. So now my spark, which is this, makes little lightning bolts on the ground, will pierce the first enemy they hit and go behind them and hit other enemies.
Away with you!
I think it bounces off walls too now? Yeah. Okay. They made it so that it bounces off the walls instead of just hitting a wall and going away.
Wall of flame!
No, luckily they built the game so that you can do that. You can pretty much build like whatever character you want. There's no, all it is, there's like level 1 skill gems up to, you know, level 20 skill gems. So that's kind of your limiter. Rarity. That's some better flasks. I could sell that. Can't wear that, right? This has more spell damage. Energy shield, armor, movement speed. That's incredibly lucky. Spell damage, level of chaos. Oh, right. Yeah. What was the skill Zenith? I don't remember. I think I pick up the blues anyway, just to sell for gold right off the bat. Grim Tangle. I think the Grim Tangle is later. No, I do the Grim Tangle first. Oh, made it go da 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 da. That was the when you're spinning around.
Blocked for now.
Okay.
But I sense more than just light.
Grim Tangle is where I come after I do Red Veil. Oh. The Bramble Ghast. Rare mob or something? Oh. Thought he was a chest. Or lootable. And even just 10% movement speed makes this game so much better.
Desert fire! Sands have you!
Checkpoint. So there's a boss here. Oh, this guy.
The very trees tremble with sickness.
Forget about that. Ow.
You will burn! Waste away, back to the soil. I'm carrying enough already.
Oh, it's 3 slots. Got a level 2. Oh, skill gem. Okay.
I'm carrying enough already.
So yes, the game is a little bit slower, but like your character's kind of the same speed starting off, but getting movement speed is always like super important. If you can cap out your movement speed, then you're doing good. Doing well.
I thought the Ezomites buried their dead.
Why not have a better...
This must have been some.
Expand, collapse. Where are my portal skins? Am I blind?
I thought the Ezomites buried their dead. This must have been some battleground.
Right. It's... I mean, they said... When they said that it was going to be slower, they meant, like, you're not going to be pressing a button and deleting an entire screen.
What do you think?
But,
I will treasure it.
that still happens. That still happens quite a bit. I don't think I need that. Physical damage.
Another for my collection. Thank you.
But keep the focus? Probably not.
It's beautiful. I accept.
Guess good focuses, I guess. I should probably go into minions at the beginning, right? Of the game. 488.
Stay safe if you can.
Unearth.
Yes, Finn makes fun of my collection, but I think it's charming.
Want that. But I'm broke as fuck. 488. So I need 156. I don't want to get rid of. It's 24.
I will treasure it.
How does that work again? Ooh. Wait. Skeletal warrior. First two minions summoned have no base spirit reservation. Okay.
Please, take your time.
Let me buy back that focus.
I hope it helps.
I'm
Stay
just
safe.
gonna stick this in
if
here
you
for
can.
now. In case I'm like shit at the game and just bricked myself somehow. So how does one summon zombies or skeletal warriors in this game? Do I just leave and they pop up? Alright, I need a other thing. Oh, okay, they're just here. Cool. Now I have a wall in front of me.
Fall before me! Wall of flame!
This character's already like a million times luckier than my first character. Like, I didn't find boots with movement speed on them any amount until I was like level 50. Yeah, in PoE 1 you had to summon them from the corpses of enemies. And they seem quite strong here. Take all the blue stuff. Check that. Check this. I get rarity on my helmet. I'm gonna hold on to that for now. Oh. There is a crazy delay on the YouTube chat. I wonder, can I adjust that as I'm live? Low latency audio, no. Video output. It's gonna be output, no? Ba ba ba. Stream. General. Sorry, give me a second. Advanced. FPS is set to 30. I probably gotta change that. See if I can, rather. That's audio. Reach. There's a setting somewhere. I just don't remember. Don't remember where it is. A multi-stream. Output? It's not an output. I don't see it. Alright, whatever. I'll live with the delay for now. It's like a 20-second delay.
By Garukan!
Oh man, this is like a bazillion times easier when I have skeletons. That was a really lucky buy too. Eventually buffers. What's this?
That may hold what I seek.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ugh, the dead seem to rise in every direction. No matter.
I mean, I'm one to talk, right? Raising the dead over here.
You will burn!
So I don't know if they've fixed the whole armor is garbage situation or not. So I'm just going with as much
I have no space for that.
Pilgrim's vestments, armor and energy shield. That's probably better than this. I'm gonna be doing a little bit more going back to town just so I can get my gold up a little bit. So this blue bar here is my energy shield. Think of it as like another life total that kind of it regenerates by itself, but it's also, it can be bypassed by this
like to hold
game's
on to bits and
version
pieces.
of poison damage,
catch
which is
your
called chaos damage.
I will treasure it.
And the way you get that is just
Another
by
for my collection.
finding
Thank
armor.
you.
Armors either have armor, energy shield, or evasion. Evasion is obvious. You're harder to hit. Armor is supposed to make hit you a little less, I think. It's not like armor class. And then energy shield is just like another HP bar that's a little more fragile.
I will treasure it.
Ooh, more rarity. Pick that over this. Okay, what was that? Armor. Yeah, like a Borderlands shield. That's a good way to put it. Another pair of movement speed boots. These are no, they give me 2 things of. I don't need
Another for my
those. I don't
collection.
need that.
Thank you.
Normal item. Armor and energy shield. Oh, maybe I
Stay
might
safe,
stick these in here
if
in
you
case I
can.
make like new characters. Yeah, so if you see it's a socket. If you see one of these, it's each armor piece can have 2 sockets, except for belts. Weapons can have 3, I think, something, or maybe even more. I can't remember. It's been quite a while since I played.
Hello. These are just some odds and ends of mine.
And there are runes in the game, which you can stick into them to do different things. Increased duration, chance to gain a charge when you kill an enemy. Lightning res. Yeah. So you get these runes that, like, the best runes are like increasing armor evasion and energy shield. And there's like super rare ones that you get from doing like high end game stuff that can give you like all res or other special things. Another thing is that I would use on my bow character was on your bow you can put like plus 20% physical damage or something like that.
Will of the Marike.
A bunch of different runes that do a bunch of different things. Just helps supplement your build.
Wall of flame.
Let me know if it's too loud or not, or if it's like louder than I'm talking or anything like that. I had to reconfigure so much stuff just to get the game even running again. What are you?
That voice, it is bound to this place.
Is it, like, bad? Is this unwatchable? I need to, like, redo everything because Twitch... I'm just not gonna stream on Twitch anymore. I just don't like the way that platform's going. Oh, they added a new class, too. They added, Huntress, I think? Which is like, remember the Javelin, Amazon from, Diablo 2? It's kind of similar to that. Except it has, like, some sort of, like, parry ability that apparently is really important to the gameplay of that. Character. No, I don't stream in 4K. I have to get, like, back into the know of streaming because I've forgotten, like, everything about all the settings and shit like that. I think I just hit, like, whatever the automatic thing is. Is it really hiding right here? I hit whatever, like, there's a button you can press to have it auto set your settings. And I just did that. Yeah, but I'd rather not have to do that if, you don't have to, you know? I have to figure out the delay thing as well. Not figure it out, just find where it is in the settings.
Ah, the last of what I'm seeking.
We stand united.
Oh yeah? Well, I've got skeletons. That one is... okay.
clan.
Plan is ads. Here. Oh. He's doing some bullshit up there.
Interloper. For the clan.
Ay, ay, ay. So my skeletons, they die, but they come back.
Now, Battle
somehow?
Lord, accept your death.
It looks like they do die, but they like respawn on a timer or something. Can I like... how do I... There we go. Activate summon... Reviving minions heal after avoiding damage for a short time, and automatically revive after a short delay when killed. This delay is reset whenever another reviving minion dies. Yeah, I never really liked the Twitch stuff. Is just, it's getting, they're adding a bunch of shit that just is like garbage.
Hello. Finn makes fun of my collection, but I think it's charming. I will treasure it.
35 energy shield, 25 max life.
Oh, I like this one.
More movement speed. They have to have increased movement speed as a stat. Ember fuselage, fuselage, something like that. Conjure a blazing ember that hovers above you. After a short duration, the ember launches at an enemy, dealing fire damage in an area upon impact and prioritizing the last enemy targeted. Recasting the spell resets the duration for all active embers. Multiple embers fired in the same fusillade will attempt to target different enemies.
Fusillade.
Fusillade. Okay. That seems interesting. I could have just clicked this. That seems slow and cumbersome. I don't want to do that. So we're just going to do this, I think.
Please, take your time. Stay safe, if you can.
Gold res.
Sorry. Please, I will treasure it.
Ooh.
I suppose I can let that one go.
I should probably just pick up the skill itself. Gems. Oh, skeletal sniper. Wait, can you not get skeletal warriors on a gem? On a skill gem? Yeah, it snowed on Sunday. Saturday. By the way. Skeletal sniper. Command gas arrow. I wonder if these guys are better than the... I'm gonna yoink this real quick. I haven't used any of this stuff, so... say one. Skeletal sniper. How do I... Command gas arrow. So I should have... So, summoning in this game requires spirit. Spirit is like a... It's, not like mana. It's... How do I explain it? I'm trying to think if there's a Tree of Savior terminology I can use to explain it. You have a pool that the maximum of is this right now for me. That's this yellow bar here. And the way you use auras and summons and stuff like that is it reserves a certain amount of that spirit. And it just works. So you can see it here spinning and it here spinning, and so it's working. And it says below the level +1 level from global modifiers, which is coming from here. This has +1 level to all minion skills, which is why I bought it. Also +12 increased spirit is nice. It says reservation 65 spirit. So I think what that means is every sniper costs me 65 reserved spirit. Yes. So if I click that down, I am reserving no spirit from that. So now I use 65 of that plus 66 of this to get 3 skeletal warriors. Okay. I'm also learning a little bit because I've never used summons in this game. Why is there a pin there? Oh, that's the Grim Tangle, right. I want to go to the Grellwood. Action point pool. I'm not sure what action points are from.
I see you've already found relics with the runes we need. What luck. The first ones are truly watching over us. Renly will know how to forge them. Bring what you've gathered to him, and then perhaps we shall find some answers.
Oh, I have to talk to Renly.
Bye.
So it's not just for summons. It's for anything that requires spirit. So there's summons and auras that I know about. There might be some skills that require
Area spikes, but I would ask what you need these for, but I'm putting my trust in you.
there might be some skills that require it, but I don't remember all of the skills in the game. There's quite a lot.
Good. Now the others.
Let's see what power the old clans wield. Will of the Maraketh!
He's unconscious, but he's breathing. Though, this wound... We should take him back to Clearfell. He may be the only one who knows what truly happened out here.
It's basically just a number that you can draw from to appoint certain abilities to.
It should be fatal, but somehow he clings to life. I fear it will not be long until his song ends. He will never heal while the Count's binding still holds sway. Only by a Count's hand can this binding be released. I know an old tale, one that speaks of a ring we might be able to recover, buried 3 centuries ago in our ancient graveyard. A Count's signet ring, bearing his rune of authority. But how to reach it in time? The grim tangle. The overgrown sinkholes and gullies that run beneath Ogham can lead you there. The path is dangerous, but go back to the Grelwood. Find the entrance. We shall see if the spirits of this land still have the will to see you through. Finn makes fun of my collection, but I think it's charming.
Oh, that's so expensive.
Another for my collection. Thank you.
Kind of like that, yeah. Except it's like the skills are, they reserve that thing. They reserve a number of that resource.
If the Fae spirits are still watching, I believe they will help us. Please, wait a moment. The old magic still thrives. The way is open. Please.
Wall of flame!
I think I have to go backward. There's a boss I need to kill. I think. Here, right? Yeah, the mud burrow. Yep, that's where I need to go. Went to the wrong place. Is my hideout still here? Oh, hell yeah.
I heard you heading for the village. When I fled for my life, there was no time for me to grab all my smithing tools. If you do manage to reach my forge, you should find them and bring them here. I'll set up a bench and we can see about working on your equipment. Anything take your fancy?
No, not really.
Till next time.
Pitiful one. You will burn!
Okay. Where the hell is it? I think I heard them say they, didn't hear them say. I think I read that they made some of the maps smaller.
Nice. Waking
Well, I may as well kill her.
Invader! Estelle! Feed!
Regal shards. A lot of the maps were really, really big, and it took forever to clear them, and people just don't want to spend like an hour on a map. They don't even want to spend like 10 minutes on a map, to be honest. Especially once you get to the very end game, you kind of want to just jump in, murk everything that you can find, and then get the hell out as quick as possible. So maps being like fucking huge was kind of a problem. This feels smaller than I remember as well. I could be wrong.
Desert fire!
Ah, there's the mud burrow.
Disgusting. Everything is wet and vile in Ogam.
Yep.
Die, scum!
Everything's randomly generated. just like Diablo 2, there's like a base way that each map can like be built. It's each map has like a base. Yeah, I guess that's the best way to say it. It has a layout in air quotes. But it all depends on, like, you know, when you load in, it's going to be seated differently.
Ah, the mudworm.
This is just
I
so
have
unfair.
wandered the Vestiri. This was not a challenge.
On my first character, that boss took me like 5 minutes to kill.
Haunted bones.
Mages have it way too good. Then again, I didn't exactly understand what I was doing at the time. Item-wise and skill-wise. Is there a checkpoint here? Hatchery? Oh. Also, I was probably not level 7 when I came down here on my archer. Ranger, whatever.
Hello. Finn makes fun of my collection, but I think it's charming. I will treasure it.
No, oh wait, I don't have the, never mind. I don't have the things to do that anyway.
Oh, I like this.
Ha! That is so stupid. Wall duration ignites as though dealing damage. Does anything else happen? Projectiles which pass through deal 2 to 3, 3 to 4 added fire damage. Magnitude. Reservation. 90 to 65. Wait, huh? Oh, okay. Never mind. Huh. Cool. It's gonna make my projectiles deal more damage.
Ah, finally! Took down the Devourer, did you? Oh, that's incredible! This is the first real success we've had against the darkness. We can breathe a bit easier now, perhaps even go out and gather food. Now, this won't cover our debt to you, not nearly. But take it as thanks.
Ooh, a support gem.
If you find a pint out there, do bring it back.
Meat shield. Minions from supported skills deal less damage, take less damage. Last gasp. Minions from supported skills die 4 seconds after their life is reduced to 0. Your skills target minions from support. Your skills target minions from supported skills within 6 meters, if possible. Supports skills which create minions, causing your skills which can target minions to prioritize targeting minions from the supported. What? Huh? Which creates minions. Oh, okay. So you can blow up your own. Okay, that's getting a little into the weeds for me. More damage while you're above 90%. 100% more chance to shock. Does this have a chance to shock inherently? Oh, get out of here. I don't believe so. More. Or cast speed. I kind of think I might want that. Less damage with hits. Walls from supported skills are created in a circle instead. Ooh. Bam. Easy.
You will burn!
Not that really matters down here.
Death calls!
That's kind of like the thing about this game is they designed it specifically to have like those types of combos. So like any projectiles that go through my firewall get buffed by the firewall.
You sensed it too, did you? The spirit is near.
What up,
The
brother?
hunt begins. Spirit, guide us.
Yeah, this thing's bringing me all the way to the beginning. Oh, the boss? Not the boss. Where are you bringing me?
Look sharp. That beast is marked.
Getting in there?
The spirit calls. Don't lose focus.
Yeah, come over here.
We're wearing it down.
Didn't
Don't
break
let
a
up.
Wait.
sweat.
On death effects.
Not all who wander.
Den of the Druid. My boy.
This was once a man?
Oh boy. Ow.
The elements will take you now, druid.
Lightning. Nothing good. This is interesting though. Weird playstyle. So different from my archer.
Die once more. Wall of flame!
This game is weird. It's less about the character and more about the skill gem that you're using and how you augment it. What unique items you're using to augment your abilities and whatnot. That's what it's all basically about, is just figuring out like cool ways, cool interactions and ways to actually play the game. How fast do they regen? Oh, okay. That was quick. Okay, get me out of here, please. I don't remember the layout of all these maps. I'm accidentally fully clearing everything.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Okay. Was not talking to you. Scared the shit out of me. Did you hear that? Cemetery of Eternals. Is that all that's down here? Yep.
Quickly! My family has been abducted! That bastard tyrant Praetor Draven! He's taken my family hostage.
It scared the shit
They're
out of
being
me,
held
by the way.
somewhere beyond these gates. I never thought he would stoop this low. I sent for reinforcements, but it's been so long. I must get through the gate. The keys. Where are the blasted keys? Oh, I believe those cowards took them.
This man has known respect in his life, but now he is simply lost. Desert fire!
Whoa! Okay, those guys can just straight up kill you. If you don't dodge that. Okay, I have enough life to tank it, but you really shouldn't tank it.
Die forgotten! Witches are not tolerated where I am from. I shall deal with her. Return to death!
Where are we going? Faster recharge. I honestly don't even know what I'm gonna build, so I think I'm just going survivability at the beginning. Cast speed, mana regen. I don't know if mana regen's gonna really matter right now. I think I just go straight up here. Grab this. Grab this. Grab this. And then there's just like elemental damage and shit. 15%, 10 flat, 10 flat. No. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I even care about this? Element. 1, 2, 3. I think I go here. What are you? Crit hit chance for spells. I think I just come out here. What's happening? I can get another. I got another boy.
Desert fire!
Dudes have shields, which is really annoying.
Sands, take you!
The difference in gameplay between this character and my first character is kind of crazy. Just because, like, you don't get much AoE on the Ranger, at least, right off the bat. Should probably put meat shield on my
Frail one.
warriors.
Wall of flame.
Also, cast speed on my flame wall would be nice. Just need to get some more support gems. What's in here? Draven, Ursinia, some those things. Here's Ursinia.
Let me teach you the power of the Eternals, Maracas fiend. No escape. Dare you disturb me? Insolence. Wilt and rot. Conquer. Right of the fourth moon. My love, I call to you. Prison of bone.
No.
Insolence. My love, I call to you. Right of the fourth moon. Tormented dead.
Whoa!
Now
Don't remember that one.
you are mine forever. My love, I call
Where's
to
in front
you.
of me?
Insolence.
I answer your call.
Don't do that.
Draven, I need you.
You will burn! Repulsive witch! May your misdeeds be long forgotten.
Does spirit get me, or intelligence give me spirit? +1 intelligence support gem capacity. Nope, just gives me mana. Here's one of those runes I was talking about that can go into something. And this one's mostly used for the 10% cold resistance. It's additive to this right here. So I've got 25 right now. If I were to pop this into a piece of gear, it would be 35. 75 being the soft cap. You can break that cap with certain skill points in your tree here.
By Garukan!
Evasion rating and it's not great.
Wall of flame!
Yeah, there's so there's a search bar here. You could say resistance, and that'll glow things up. So this is like penetrates resistances, because enemies have resistances as well. And then you have to know where they are. There's a couple, like I guess here. Nope, not there. So this one gives plus 20% to fire res, for example. This one gives plus 1% to all maximum elemental resist. So you can get up to 76% of each of your elemental resists. And there's other things. Chaos is really important to negate, but normally you go like energy shield. You go heavy energy shield, which is why I'm like I'm going to grab like this one, because it gives me 40% maximum energy shield. I don't really care about the 10% reduced maximum mana. This node over here gives 70% increased energy shield from equipped helmet. So I'll just run a strictly energy shield helmet, no other stats on it, with just like as much energy shield pumped into it as possible. Could go over there, but there's some better stuff over this way. 60% increased maximum energy shield. And then you get this Chaos Inoculation. It moves your maximum life total down to 0, or down to 1. So if you're touched by anything, if your life pool is touched by anything, you die, basically. But it makes you immune to chaos damage, because you take damage to your energy shield before you take damage to your life total. But chaos damage, and I guess bleeding bypasses your energy shield as well. Damage from bleeding bypasses energy shield. So this makes you immune to chaos and bleeding. So you basically pump as much energy shield as you possibly can and grab that to become immune to bleeding and chaos damage. Which makes you, with the right build, a lot more survivable.
You will burn!
Can you spec into anything that glows up now, or do you have to unlock the path to it? So the way the path is, and the reason why it's called Path of Exile, well, not one of the reasons why it's called Path of Exile, is you're choosing your path through this tree to make it to whichever. So the larger the note, so this is like a capstone, and this is a notable, is what they're called. And then these are like travel nodes. So the biggest ones are capstones. Capstones usually have something really like build altering. So Mind Over Matter says all damage is taken from mana before life, but 50% less mana recovery. So you take this in conjunction with Eldritch Battery, converts all energy shield to mana, doubles mana costs. So you pump a bunch of energy shield, and then you grab this and this to have just a shitload of mana, and you're like taking your damage from your mana before your life total kind of thing. It's one of those things, like you got to find interesting paths to get to those, because there's one way over here, then there's one way over here. So like my archer came from here. I started on this node and I pathed like down this way, came up this way over here, then I went up through this path right here, grabbing like there's like some movement speed, flask stuff, poison stuff, energy shield on helmets, evasion on helmet, per energy shield on helmet here, and then like came up this way. There's a bunch of chaos damage and stuff over here, poison damage over here. So, and then I made my way all the way up here to hit like this for extra energy shield. Went this way down here, all the way over to here to grab this node. Straight down this way over to here to grab this node. It gets pretty complicated, but basically what you're doing is you're looking for certain notables that you want, and then the capstones are like the big build enablers. So like this just makes you super tanky if you're going in that route where you have a shitload of energy shield, and like this over here, life recharges instead of energy shield, but life recovery from flasks applies to your energy shield instead. So you'll get this, and then you'll grab this, because it allows you to have one maximum life, but you'll have like 10,000 energy shield. Your energy shield is basically your life total, and your life flask will no longer regenerate life, it'll regenerate your energy shield. So like that's what you're doing. You're making a path to, you're pathing your way to certain notables on the tree, and the way you find them is by, you can either look through them. A cluster is what like something like this is called. This is a cluster. You'll look into a cluster and be like, okay, this has like fire damage, area of effect damage, burning stuff, chance to ignite, enemies ignited have minus 5% fire resistance, stuff like that. You'll know that like this cluster is mostly fire stuff. And then you could come like over here, be like, this is mostly projectiles for spells. This is like a projectile spell kind of area, stuff like that. It looks a lot more complicated than it is. I can literally just take, so these are travel nodes here, and the ones that are just attributes. So what you do, I could start here. So I started on this node here. I could, instead of going up into energy shield here, I could just take stats. And there are actually builds that maximize a certain stat and then dump it into something. There's like a full dexterity build or something that does something weird with dexterity, but it's beyond me. I don't exactly know how it works. So you'd be like, okay, I just want to get as much dexterity as possible. So you'll go along the attribute route to get to wherever there's, I don't know, it's probably down here somewhere. But there's probably some capstone or something that cares about having all of that dexterity. Because what dexterity does in this game is 1 dexterity equals +5 accuracy, 5 dexterity. Each 5 dexterity equals +1 dexterity support gem capacity. So gems require stats. And then other things require stats as well. So you can just route through the stats if you want. But this node here, this notable here, is pretty good. 30% maximum energy shield +10 int. It's right here. That's not very hard to get. Plus, I'm trying to get as much energy shield as possible. So this gives me 10 flat, 15%, 15%. And then you're just trying to stack flat with percent damage or resistance or energy shield or maximum life kind of stuff. Trying to stack everything to make a specific build work a specific way. That's all.
Wall of flame.
And you can get... So another thing is like, yeah, you can do this and just go straight along the stat thing. But the reason why you break off is because there are like really, really, really powerful notables like this one here. Skill effect duration. Skill effect duration is a stat that makes your abilities last longer. So like my flame wall will last longer, 15% longer with this. Well, yeah, it should actually with this skill. But this skill is more for chaos damage because it has plus 23% increased chaos damage. And then you could just look at any other nodes. You usually look at like the notables and be like, okay, is this a notable I want? Then I should probably come through here, grab these because these are good. Because this is 15 plus 15 plus 30, so 60% max energy shield for just 3 nodes here. And then this is plus 20 flat. And you basically just break off to, you know, the notables when you want to. And you can get you can go like, obviously, it's kind of a hardcore game. You can go very, very hard into the math. What you're doing with like Linux, where you're going like that in depth with it, you can go that in depth with the skill tree, the passive tree for Path of Exile. You can literally just math out everything and math out like the perfect build. Sometimes it doesn't work out the way that you want because a certain skill doesn't work exactly the way that you think, unless you already know how that skill works.
Cruel Praetor, I shall bring you the storm.
It looks a lot more overwhelming than it actually is. And I know that's something that like everybody says, but it's everybody says it because it's true. If I can understand it and parse it and figure out how to make a, you know, working build myself, then anybody can. So I hate math. There's also like third-party programs you can use to like path out a build, stuff like that. So in this game they added a currency, an in-game currency called gold.
You will burn.
You see it dropping on the map a lot. It's only used for it can't be like real money bought or anything like that. It's literally just for trading with NPCs and resetting your skill points. Forgotten riches. So all this gold that I'm picking up, that can be used to either buy items from NPCs or reset skill points, passive points. Meat shield. I will engrave that onto my warriors. Uncut skill gem. I think I just level up my flame. Oh no, this is a level 6 or level 3. What do I have available to me now? Skeletal arsonist. Fire detonator. Huh, that's kind of cool. Bone cage. Enfeeble. I think I just want to level up my... firewall, maybe? Yeah, that was one of the worst things about Tree of Savior. So the reason why they do that is because Ragnarok Online was considered to be and I'm doing heavy air quotes, super heavy air quotes, hardcore grinding MMO. And those games, I'm just gonna level that for now. There's a weird philosophy in that game, in those types of games, where they don't...
Wall of flame!
They want you to do the research before you make a build, put together an actual build, and then create the character and make and follow your build or another person's build or whatever. So like, they think that if you make a mistake they think if you make a mistake while you're leveling your character, that's your problem. You fucked up. Too bad. It's super toxic and hardcore gatekeepy. And even Path of Exile 1 did it. Diablo did it to a point. You had a way or two to change your build, but for the most part, you're stuck with your build if you fucked up. And it's a very old design for video games that doesn't make any sense nowadays. People don't have time to be investing into characters that are, you know, you could fuck up so easily. Okay, how many times? I didn't fully read that thing. I probably should have. What's that? Okay, what does this thing say? Ah, fuck. I don't know. Is he just gonna keep reviving? Is he coming back with more stats or something? God, explosion. Exalted orb. Right off the bat, huh? Alright, I'll take it, man. Whoops. Gonna have to pull my leg on that one. Okay, I guess you just have to kill him like 5 times. And that whole rant is kind of why I think you would like Path of Exile 2 way better than Tree of Savior. While Path of Exile isn't as
My tale shall be
it's not a cute looking
legendary
game. It's not an anime, you know, style game. It's certainly very stylized in its own way. But it's still very, very, very good. Even though it's in alpha still and it's not like perfect, they've made some questionable design choices already. It's still a really, really good game.
I have no space for that.
This game is also apparently really good on controller.
Sorry, I've collected these over time.
From what I've heard.
What do you think? Oh, I like this one.
That's a rune socket to martial weapon. Okay.
It's beautiful. I accept.
Plus to cold. I'd have to roll that though.
Stay safe, if you can.
That's nice. Do you have a necklace for
Yes.
me?
Please, take your time.
No. I have a charm, but it's too expensive.
Bye.
How's the clearing?
Right. Mine has plus levels to minions on
If you
it.
find a pint out there, do bring it back.
Desert fire!
Also, this game is literally playable just for the first act. This is probably this game has probably the best first act of any game I've ever played. Like, hands down, just everything about it is near flawless. The rest of the game is still really good, but the first act is where they got me.
Return to death!
Endgame needs a little bit of tweaking, for sure. Endgame, well, it's been like a couple of months, I think, since I've last played. Maybe a month or two since I last played, so... Skeletal Arsonist is kind of cool sounding, but I don't want it. I think I'm just gonna level the skeletons. Yep, I play it on Steam and I am running Vulcan at the moment because I was trying different things to get my character out of the limbo that it was stuck in. And it apparently worked.
You will have eternity to regret your intrusion here! The spirits yearn! Rend your soul! Your soul is mine! Your meaningless life ends now! Assinia! Perish!
Oh shit, that was close.
I will end your meaningless life! Cut down! Your soul is mine! Succumb to the Empire!
Yeah!
Rend your soul! Your soul is mine!
Wall of flame!
Rend your soul! Perish! My beloved Assinia! Spirits yearn!
I'm here, my beloved.
Uh-oh.
Perish!
Shit, I keep fucking that up.
Your intrusion will be punished. To me, Assinia.
Uh-oh.
At your request.
Rend your soul! Assinia!
Trying to rend my soul.
I am
Your
willing.
demise is welcomed. I am sure of it.
Take the Hermit Guard, see if there's anything on it. Not really. I need to go to the other tomb. Because I missed a chest. Important chest room. You still hear the game, right? Okay, yeah. Hide this. There we go.
Die, scum!
Oh, there it is. Support gem. More cast speed. I think I need this. Right, yeah. Ow? Am I bleeding? What the hell? That should be it. It took me like a couple minutes to download the game, actually. It took a considerable amount of time, actually.
You have the keys. Do my eyes again deceive me? You have the keys. You showed those eternal bastards. Use the keys to open the gate. Let's go and free my family. At last, it's open! Praise the first ones! What is this? Graves, Isabel, Torco, Callum, the family of Count Lachlan of Ogham. My family! This doesn't make any sense. They're dead! Those bastard Eternals! I must make them pay! I must make them suffer!
Desert fire!
Stop that, please.
My rage burns! Feel the chill of the grave!
Get me out of here.
My rage burns!
Ow.
My rage burns! My rage burns! Feel the chill of the grave!
Guy's scary.
Rejoin your kin, lost one.
That dude
I
hits
will remember
real
you.
hard. We got a skill gem level 3. What else is there? Perfect. Nah, they deal less damage. Makes unique targets deal 10% less damage. I could use that on bosses, I guess. Spikes are destroyed when enemies touch them, damaging and pinning those enemies. Is that what that is? Um, is it even worth it? Ice Nova. I guess I'll just grab a Enfeeble for now. Holy crap, I forgot how long that takes to charge up. Well, at least it's underway, you know.
You found the ring. This will most certainly break the Count's binding. Give me a moment.
It'll be nice when it's done, though.
How long has it been? I was hunted. The Count, he stole something that is beyond dangerous. It will cause sickness, then madness. It can still be contained. We must put the seed back.
Put the
This
seed back.
seed. Is that the source of Ogham's affliction?
Yes. Please, find it. I am still too weak. This will only grow worse.
So if we are to heal this land, we must find this seed. Beyond our clan graves is the hunting grounds.
How long do you
Cut
think it'll
through
take?
those to reach the village. Please, go as quickly as you can and see what you can find. I fear there is not much time.
A step closer to legend.
Why do you say that?
Yes?
Hello.
Is that my
Finn
character?
makes fun of my collection, but I think it's charming.
Spell damage. Gas speed.
Another for my collection. These are just some odds and ends of mine. Stay safe, if you can.
Where am I going? Wait, do I have the waypoint for that? Ancient Ruin, Cemetery of Eternals. Do that first. How long will it take? I was just curious if there was like someone somewhere who knows.
Fall before me! You will burn!
All of last year. That's rough. Is it in the middle somewhere here? I'm pretty sure. Chest I'm looking for. Whatever it is. Maybe I'm wrong. Up here, maybe?
Up for another hunt, are you? Not all.
Is the thing even here? He's here. Ah.
My beloved son, your death shall be avenged.
My dearest daughter, beloved for all time, rest well.
Well, that wasn't really worth it.
Wild beast! Sands, take you!
Antler focus. Doo-doo.
Desert fire!
So the boss is here. Where's he at?
Come, I will release you of your pain. Get back here, creature.
Jeez, just booking it.
Enough of this.
Ow.
Desert fire! Corruption spreads like wildfire. No creature is safe.
2 weapons at passive skill points. Sick. Maybe I should just... I'll figure out a build tomorrow or something. I don't know. I think I want to go Chronomancer just to see what it's all about. It looks cool at least. Ow. That guy really hurts.
You will burn! Wild beast! Victory is mine!
What do I have on this map? Ritual Altar and Dryadic Ritual. Medium. Take a greater. Yeah, politics has never been a bad thing, right?
Spirits in the trees be damned. You actually entered the Red Veil and survived. Every Ogham kid knows, if you step 1 foot in there, you'll be skewered and eaten. Well, those kids that are lucky enough to have a mother, that is. I have a grand quest for you, hero. The kind that'll get you woven into legend. It's not at all a minor personal matter that you might ignore. How do I explain this? Before this dreary place, you could say I was something of a, wanderer. There's a clanless enclave known as the Fraythorn that makes its home high in the trees near the hunting grounds. They helped me out a time or two over the years. A little while back, a group of strangers arrived out of the deep woods. They made strange altars and started whispering to the others about their religion. That was when I decided to move on. See, now I got to thinking, if Count Gianor and his men are mad enough to burn the village, then maybe the clanless are in trouble too. Will you pay them a visit? I used to be mildly fond of a fair few of them. Feeling lucky?
Sure.
Not bad. Remember us when you're famous, eh?
Wall of flame! Back, creature!
Up for another hunt? It moves! Gotta pick up the pace.
You gotta pick up the pace.
No time to tarry.
Uh-oh.
Strike fast.
Uh-oh.
Strike!
Not
For it
good.
slips away. Finish it.
Ow.
Strike true.
Fall before me!
Strike! For it slips away. Almost there. Don't give up now. Come on now. Let's end this. Almost there. Don't give up now. Come on now. Let's end this.
Ow.
Don't lose focus.
Didn't break a sweat.
Jeez, that thing hurts.
True.
I might need some damage.
Not all who... What brings you this way?
This is no lost man effigy. The boy is from these parts. I should ask him of this. You will burn!
I need multiple projectiles. The damage is kind of waning at the moment. Ooh, skill gem. What have we here? We should just get spark level 4 probably. Yup.
So, wow, I was right to be worried.
Is
They're
ominous.
still making these damned altars, and this one's bigger. Something's wrong, hero. Something's definitely off. I thought I was imagining the whispers in the shadows at night up there. Thought I was just spooked by the cultists, but maybe not. Please, check in on the Enclave. I'm gonna get while the getting's good. Good luck, hero.
Good.
For now, I'm gonna get while the getting's good.
Come on, getting's good. Is that it for here? Dryatic ritual. Ritual altar.
Die forgotten!
Regal orb. Sure, just gonna slam this. Wait, could not be loaded? Ah, crap, I have to alter that again. That's really annoying. So I have the light filter early game. Oh, these are all old. That's the problem. PoE2 filter. Let's see. What do you got? They're all old and broken. I need a new filter.
Stand, have you?
That's kind of annoying.
Wall of flame!
What the hell is this thing?
forgotten.
What the hell is that? That's creepy. Where's lesser is multiple? What do they call it? Is there a lesser multiple in this game? Gain Arcane Surge for 10 seconds after spending a total of 100% of your maximum mana on supported skills. This costs 8. That ain't happening. Deep freeze. Freeze build up. Unbending. No. Nah. That it? Gotta be in the level 2 area. Bone shrapnel. Flare. Ricochet? Oh, that's a chain one. Rip away. Wildfire. I miss being high level. Gamble shot. Projectiles fired by supported fork. Skills fork. Chain an additional time or pierce an additional time at random. Interesting. Volatility. Wild shards? Ooh. How high a chance? 20% chance. It's 1 every 5 shots. Long time from now, though. Okay, let's see what else I have. Skeletal sniper. It's 30 all res. We just do minion. Recover 4% of your maximum mana when a persistent reviving minion created by supported skills dies. Minions from supported skills explode when reduced to low life. Oh, they made minion instability into a support. Interesting. What else? Concentration effect. Yada yada. Yada yada. None of that works. Alright, what can I put on here? plus 8 seconds to cooldown. No, thank you. Magnified effect. More area of effect. Probably just magnified effect. Can I get on Spark? That's good. Cannot crit. I don't think I'm critting with Spark. Am I? Energy shield becomes immediate. Begins immediate. Okay, recharge. 2% more damage while above 90% of your mana. Support spells you cast yourself, making them their effect reoccur when cast. Cannot support channeling skills with a cooldown. Seal every 200% of cast time to a maximum of 2 seals. Support spells are unsealed when cast, and their effects reoccur for each seal lost. Deal 50% when reoccurring. Either that or I think it's that. Or controlled destruction. 25% more hit damage. What's better, I wonder? Less damage when reoccurring. And here comes the interesting part. Trying to figure out what supports are actually good. I'm just going to try this for now. So for that area, Fairy Thorn I gotta go to first. One of the worst maps in the game.
Ah, yes. Yet another wicked energy to contend with. You will burn! Fool!
Hi. And that's why this area sucks. So close quarters.
Sands, take you! Desert fire! The shadows here undulate with raw power.
Is that the last one, maybe? I don't know if I like this playstyle or not. I guess it will really show, like, when I'm higher level.
By Garukan!
Traveler.
Who speaks to me from beyond the void?
Okay.
Desert fire!
Large vein of enemies. Oops.
I can't believe it. The whole bloody place has gone mad. Cursed cultists. Please, hero, find the other altars and dispose of them. Put an end to this. I'm gonna check around here for any sane survivors.
Pitiful one!
Be gone.
You will burn!
No. Oh, they made it pause when you do this. That's interesting. Magnified effect. Does that really matter? I mean, magnified effect is usually pretty good anyway. Arcane Tempo Fortress? Huh? Oh, right, yeah. I'm dumb. I'll put it on my sniper. Guess that would probably make their gas arrow bigger. Maybe? I don't know.
Wall of flame! Die, scum!
Alright, have a good night. Yeah, no problem. I might, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with stream times. I'll have to figure something out. Have a good night.
Wall of flame!
Don't curse me. Uh-oh. Get up.
And the face have grown.
Wall of flame!
Where'd you go?
Thorn grip. Dark effigy. And the face have grown. Red. Thorn grip. Thorn grip. The Wild One's power is mine.
How do I dodge that? Oh, crunchy.
You're seen.
How do I... there's got to be a way to make that not stun me.
Oblivion awaits. You are seen.
No mana.
Uh-oh.
Why do you hate us for wanting to exist?
Tried to kill me.
I return you to the void, or wherever you hail from.
890. Do I get another exalted orb, or do I just grab a gem? I've had the worst possible luck with gems. Or exalts. I get enough exalts as it is. Huh. Doom Blast. What is it equal to? 15% of your current mana. Loss radius 2 meters. 15% of 200. Like 30. It's kind of nothing. That affect an area around you or target a location. Or a target location, causing those spells to also target additional areas on either side of it. Along a random chosen axis. Cannot support channeling. Remote. %% of the fire. I mean, Indian instability's gotta be good for a little while at least, right? Okay, I'm done.